double wide with a big cabana. It's almost like a house.
So you used to skip school, huh?
Oh, the second time thing.
What would you do when you skipped school and went to Hanover? What'd you do in Hanover?
Well, I had a friend down there, piano player, and go see him and his, I don't know if his father liked me or not. I never did find out because, hey, Crouse, he always called me, you know. He was a kind of a dapper fellow, real good-looking family. Everybody in that family was really good-looking. And the daughter she was just strikingly beautiful. And I never tried to go out with her or nothing, but I always figured she was way too good for me, you know. And the last time I saw the brother, I was there a couple times ago when we went up there. He said she'd gone out of her head. She was nutty as a fruitcake. What the hell was her name? And the father was real good looking, and the mother was very beautiful. That whole family, a good looking bunch of people. I never thought much about it at the time, you know.
Mom wants to know, do you like stuffed peppers?
No. I won't be here for dinner anyways.
But I played strictly by ear.
No, thank you.
And Jerry Geiselman could read the top line, and he could read the chord symbol. He learned that way from a teacher down there. He's a pretty good piano player. And also I'd stop and see I had an aunt and uncle down there too. I actually had two aunts and two uncles, except the ones I didn't go around to see because they were really up in age, and the husband was kind of like a character in a movie. He was a great big guy with a long beard and whiskers. He was a plumber, retired plumber. Uncle John, Flickinger.
Is that your dad's
No,
sister?
Well, I think it was my dad's relative.
Was it his sister?
And then I had right around the corner, opposite a park there was my aunt, Emma, and her husband. She was my brother's sister, my father's sister, Aunt Emma. And they were always real nice to me. I'd go over there, they always had a big sugar cookie and something to drink, you know. And I'd go back up to the main road to hitchhike back home.
Well, wasn't your mother's name Emma?
My mother's name was Orlina.
Orlina. Well, who was Emma Stump?
Well, Emma Stump was the grandma, but my grandma's name was Emma.
Your mom's mom?
Yeah.
Okay. And Aunt Florence was your mom's sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Uncle Ray's and Uncle Jack's and who else?
Uncle Ray and Uncle Jack were your mom's family?
Oh, yeah.
Well, who were your dad's family?
Only one, Uncle Edgar. And I didn't care for him. I didn't dislike him, but his daughter was about my sister's age, and they were friendly. And I don't know if there's anybody else. They lived in Gettysburg, and we'd go to see him once in a while. I was always bored. But I don't know what the hell he did for a living. I think he was some kind of a business consultant of some time, and a notary and this and that, you know. I never know exactly what he did. And his daughter, if she's still alive, lives, her family, what's left of them would be in Bradenton. And there's about 5 or 6 Crouses in that phone book down there. I never called any of them because I wasn't interested in them anyway. But nobody there my age.
Yeah.
The ones my age were my Uncle Ray's, you know, when you met them. Cousin Bob and his sister. 2 brothers, but for much older, they're like my brothers and sisters. They've been dead a long time. But I wasn't friendly with them. There's too much age difference there. Just Bob and Catherine.
Yeah, I remember Aunt Catherine. Aunt Catherine. I guess she was my great aunt.
I could have ended up in Pittsburgh. I could have. I had a girlfriend in Johnstown. It's isn't too far from there. But that's another long story. I went to see her in Johnstown and met her family. Her father was real nice. Took me all around. He showed me where the Johnstown flood came up to in his house and everything like that, you know. They were real nice people. And she had 2 sisters that were absolutely gorgeous. Oh, models they'd be, you know. And the same way with my uncle in York. Those 2 girls were models. They were real tall and slim, and I never thought of them as being that great looking, but I guess they were. You know, I was a kid then, I didn't realize that. And one son that you met when you were, I guess you were born then, he came here to Tampa and stopped, and I had all the kids then, and he entertained, you know.
Who? What was it? Who was this now?
Huh?
Who was this?
That was my cousin. I can't say his name offhand. I know it.
Not Billy, is it?
No. No, this was my cousin. And, he became a big deal with. He was in California and had something to do with Berkeley, and he traveled the world doing something for the government. We never did find out exactly what.
Jack?
It was sort of, it was not Jack, it was,
His kid? Jack's kid?
but I guess you weren't born yet when he came here and stopped, but he entertained all the kids, you know. He could entertain anybody. He was very clever.